set as their guys will do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. A short kick taken at the 18. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
10-10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage with 31 now, first and 10. First time with Tevin Coleman. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
36-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. Here's Raheem Mostert, the local product from right here in Florida. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Third down.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Only a yard on the... So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
First down.
First and 10, it's Mostert. Solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a second and 3. Decided to hit it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision, just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On second down, Mostert. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a third down and 2. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
That was fine that they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That good for 19 and a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
There's Mostert. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Mostert. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to third and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, does the head coach think?
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
Number 85, Jordan.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7. Buccaneers nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt the return. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And some room to work. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. On the counter, here's Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Fred Warner.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quick holes on the offense right now. Bam, boom, bam. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7. Bradley Pinion to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they get into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, let's get started these days. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
1st down, 49ers.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Open man is Samuel, complete. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
And a 49er 1st down.
play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. An incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. Third and 5. Garoppolo again. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. Defense stiffens and pushes this to fourth down.
Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying, make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. On second down and 4, Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
It's third down and 4 yards.
So on third down, a field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on in the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
And this is going to be a Bucs first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. 11 yards there, first down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. It's complete to the right side. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. A good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at their 48-yard line.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's second and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Niners' 30-yard line.
Shotgun now for Brady. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And he'll try again on second down. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
Once again, it's Mostert. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as he gets this up past the 30.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here's a toss play right to Mostert. And he'll lose yardage here, going down. Back at the 28. Second down, McKinnon. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Tampa. It's been a very highly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. This is Mostert. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
49er ball.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the back and they'll get these in his hands of Mostert. And he's going to take it again. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, 53 yards. And the 49ers had 6 to their lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
On the tackle. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Brady will throw. Great tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little game. Now the bunt is going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Brady's throw there complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up the throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and the brains. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Been the whole pack, had a flash. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Just some change. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I?
Hey, to count on my power and look at my dogs. Way back then, claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. How did you let it go miss? How she was magic, she mixed it. Met her at one of the functions, we caught on the rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a brains. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Been the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the New York Giants. And wow, a game here. We have the back onside kick to begin the game. Sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick unsuccessfully. Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So, flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
Garoppolo, quarterback sneak. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Second and goal.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Right back to you, check again. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
The score,
Uh-oh.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
1st and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10.
K'Wan Williams made the tackle.
K'Wan Williams, the one that got him down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Jones looking for his receiver. Sharp, and it's intercepted. Picked up by K'Wan Williams. And the field position doesn't get much better than this. It's first and goal at the 8-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown to San Francisco. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Garoppolo into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kyler Fackrell, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Giants take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still in the attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Complete to Saquon Barkley. It's a gain of 8.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. It was way too
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the 39-yard line.
13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
8 yards there, first down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it here. One
Second and 9.
Operating from the gun. Jones. Outside right here to Shepard. Gain of 7. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. And the 32 now. Here's first and 10. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime.
I'm going 60.
Jones throw on target to Shepard. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Brings up second and 5. At the 49ers, 27-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, New York.
They'll run with Barkley. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now,
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Alfred Morris as the first half is winding down. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. And that'll make it 13-7.
Makes the score Niners 13. Giants 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Richie James on the return. Able to power through. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And from this stretch of the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
and I think in this situation, that's the kind of play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
Put some shit to bed now.
Jones and the Giants now winning first and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. From the gun, got a man Slayton. And he will have the Giants first down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
First down, Giants.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Normally being a big play to receive and go up and make the catch, and pick up yardage. But in this case, it was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before they take it out. That was a gain of 20 for the Saints.
It's a gain of 40. First down,
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down about the 39.
shot with me.
The Shepherd, but it's intercepted.
This is my role, baby.
And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49ers as they score the touchdown.
49ers.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for two here. And he's got this will make it into the end zone. Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position. Basically cost
Gang. Mama call my phone every time she know I never say niggas. Fuck all that fun cause I won't collect your brain if you knew I cause I won't. If you wanna do the same thought, something man down, don't go around you rain down. What them niggas saying? Nah, motherfucking thing. Get your pants down. You ain't gotta skate. Ain't that right, man? Yeah. Cops up. Yeah. Top out. That rah-rah. Tops out. Oh man, they would not give me my dub. Like, man, they be holding me. Come on, man. Man, quit. If I quit running, they still gonna get bro dub. That's crazy. If I quit, they gonna give me dub. That's crazy. I'm gonna let him have it. There ain't nothing I can do. Man, there ain't nothing I can do. Regardless, he gonna get the dub. They gonna say I quit. We gonna let him have it. We're gonna check one more time. See how it goes. But we're gonna call it the fans.